How do you pay for all this?
Bradley Ward House gets some funding from the city of Port Charles and the state, Mount Zion Church, and we have some private contributors, and we make do.
Who is Bradley Ward?
My older son. He was a minister, and he was a state assemblyman.
He's no longer alive?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You must have been so proud of him.
I still am. And he grew up in your house.
The growth chart.
Come again?
The growth chart. Oh, don't you remember, between the living room and the dining room, in the archway, there's a growth chart with the dates. It's written in pencil on the woodwork.
Bradley and Dave. It's hard to imagine it's still there.
Oh, yes, and it will stay there. When I oiled the wood, I just kind of worked around it.
Go look behind the cellar door. There's another one for my daughter, Edith.
I'll look the minute I go home.
Now tell me, how did you find my house?
Well, Luke and I came into town under, I don't know how to say this, under unusual circumstances. And, well, we camped out in the house for a few days, and then something... Do you think that a place can hold memories?
Indeed, I do.
Well, anyways, after we decided that we would stay in Port Charles, I went to the city clerk's office and I found out that the bank held title to it. So I bought it.
Well, I'm glad for you, and I'm glad for the house, and I hope you'll be very happy there.
Oh, I am. Mm-hmm. May Mae, why did you leave it?
Oh, honey, I just had to let it go. I had to let it go. And it was time.
Well, I hope you'll come and visit us.
Oh, I would like that.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good. There's so much work to be done, though. You know, the ceiling fell in the upstairs bedroom, but we weren't in the room at the time, thank God. But we had to have that fixed, and then we replastered the whole upstairs. We rewired the house, and we had the furnace repaired. Now it's working just fine, and I'm going to garage sales and antique stores, and all my friends just trying to collect enough furniture.
Oh, you like old things?
Oh, I love things
Me
with
too.
history, really. I would love to hear more about Bradley and David and Idis.
May Mae.
There they are on your porch.
May Mae, excuse me. I just got paged by the hospital. I have a patient in ICU. I'm gonna have to come back this evening.
Oh, of course, honey. We'll still be here.
I'm sorry, Laura.
That's all right.
Laura's gonna come again.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
We just got started.
Yes.
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Well. She's amazing. Did you know Bradley Ward?
Oh, I remember hearing him preach when I was a little girl.
How did he die?
I think that's a story that you should hear from May Mae.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, honey.
What's up?
Oh, big brother-in-law's playing doctor again.
That's a nasty habit, but somebody's got to do it.
How's my little trooper?
I killed Dad at blackjack.
I think the deck was marked. How was meeting Mrs. Ward?
Oh, Luke, she is extraordinary. I can't wait to tell you everything about her.
Well, you can go ahead and tell him because I'm finished.
And?
Well, everything's as it should be. He seems to be healing all right. The motor responses seem good. The incision seems okay. And actually, I think tomorrow Lucky might try to walk, maybe.
That's great!
Are you sure it's not too soon?
Well, if everything checks out.
I'm gonna try it right now.
No, no,
Lucky, don't do that! Lucky, are you all right?
Mom, I couldn't move my legs. I can't walk. My legs don't work.
Come on.
What if I can't walk?
Now, Lucky, don't panic. Remember, I warned you that something like this could happen. I really believe this is a temporary situation. See, the bullet wound and the operation caused some swelling and pressure around your spinal cord, so the signals are not getting from your brain to your legs. But the x-rays show that there's no motor damage, so you're going to be fine.
When will I get to ride my bike?
Well, we're going to see some improvement soon. Now, look, I know this is upsetting for you, but you're going to be fine, okay? Don't be afraid.
Well, it's scary. Okay. Sorry for being such a chicken, Dad.
You're not.
No, you're the bravest guy I know. And Tony's the best, so if he says that you're going to be okay, you believe him. It's just going to take a little time.
I'm going to go check on your lunch tray, honey. I'll be right back.
This is your spinal cord,
Like a cable with a bunch of wires wrapped.
and that's exactly what it is. You have a real good feel for this.
It's pretty easy.
This is your abdominal cavity. All right, so the bullet went in here, and it lodged here. Now, see how close that is to the spine? Now, with everything that went on, the surgery and the bullet wound, some of the wires in the cable got swollen, and they're very delicate. So they can't carry the impulses from the brain to the leg muscles.
So in other words, my legs don't know that I want them to move?
Not yet, but when the swelling goes down, let me show you this other picture.
I'll be right back, Cowboy.
That's the bigger version.
Dr. Albaroth to ICU. Dr. Albaroth to ICU.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're entitled.
It's just that all those years when we were on the run, I always felt like we were invulnerable. It was stupid. Stupid.
Sounds like a pretty good, solid survival technique to me.
We can't kid ourselves anymore, can we?
No, we can't.
How are we going to keep them safe now, Luke?
I think the time has come for me to sit down with Frank.